What was your first point that you said before?
Well, my mother's a fucking doctor.
Okay.
So they learn this. Mm-hmm. My mother, I would like to say, is also a Christian. And she knows, because I know you guys have been out here and talked about abortion before, which I don't understand why it's two men talking about it, because that in of itself, get a uterus in here and then you can talk about it. But my mother is a doctor. Mm-hmm. She, extremely smart woman, top OBGYN at her clinic. Okay. And has been for 7 years in a row. Mm-hmm. She knows it is a medical fact that sex and gender are two different things. Medical fact. That changed in 1980. Okay, so tell me then why my mother, who was in residency in the early 2000s, was continued to taught that. Do you really think that like top medical schooling would teach that if it was done in the 1980s?
Yeah.
Because gender ideology has been pressed into our society.
So you think that medical institutions that are constantly updating their terms, she has conferences every other month.
Yeah, it's to fit people's narratives. That's the whole basis. Yeah, it is.
It's medicine, it's science, and they medically
So the science would choose that there's actually only two ways you're going to be born into this world, which is obviously biology.
That is what I'm saying. Sex is the science.
Yes.
Gender is not.
So gender is just what anybody can be anything then.
Oh.
So can I be a dog?
But isn't that wrong? Isn't that a wrong ideology to think that you can be anything?
That's not what you're saying. I'm not saying you can be a dog. Are you fucking kidding me?
But some people...
This says there's only two genders. This is wrong. That should say there's only two sexes. There can be as many genders as they want. Because like you said, it's a social construct. So who cares? Who gives a fuck? Why the fuck do you guys care enough to be out here harassing college students?
We're not harassing people. We're not calling people out. We're not harassing.
What is the definition of gender?
Signs alone is harassment.
Thanks. What's the definition of a gender? What's gender?
Gender
I'm not gonna stay here for long, but why did you guys choose to move to my city if you were gonna pull this?
We didn't move here.
We to move to Minneapolis.
We didn't choose to. We've been here, so it's not.
We grew up here. Yeah.
Not my city.
I think it's important to have these conversations.
It's our city too. It's not just your city. Actually, a lot. I'm not even. We're not trying to be like.
No, I believe so. Mm-hmm. How many? So okay, I know you guys have been out here with your abortion, whatever. How many men come up to you versus how many women come up to you saying that you guys are right? How many women come up to you when you guys have your
it's more men with the abortion stuff. More men have been.
Mm-hmm. And there's never a woman over here.
Oh, there's quite a few women who agree with us.
And I'm saying in your group, it's just you two.
No, we've had women out here with us.
I've never seen a woman out here with you guys ever.
Okay, well you haven't seen us every time. We have had. There's a girl named Josie, and we've had her out here multiple
We've also had a girl named Kaylee come out here as well. Yes. And they've been out here several times.
But
I have literally only I walk here every day. Every day.
Okay, well, why does it matter if you're a man or a woman? Why does that make your opinion less valid?
On abortion? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why is it less valid?
Because it is my body. I've had this conversation with my boyfriend multiple times.
Yeah.
I do agree that if you are in a relationship with someone, yes, there is a say in the man because there's
That's what we're trying to say though, but most people just exit
that's not what you're trying to say. When you come out here with your sign saying abortion is wrong, abortion is blasphemous, that's not what you're trying to say.
Abortion is
that's
wrong.
Not what you're trying to say.
But it is, we're just speaking the truth.
Abortion is wrong.
If your mom is an OBGYN, I hope she would really know that actually.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. My mom is a Christian.
She's a Christian, she thinks abortion's okay.
She's a fucking doctor, so she thinks abortion's okay because people die. It's a medical right.
She identifies as Christian.
Abortion is a medical right.
It's a medical right?
No, it's never
It doesn't mean it's a human right.
She's an OBGYN. She's been practicing for 20 years, has won top awards for 8 years in a row.
Why?
She knows abortion is a medical right because women will fucking die. It happens.
She needs to do her research as a Christian then.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
She does, actually.
You know what? Because Jesus, like...
Here's some fun thought experiments while we're at. What's your opinion on Joseph and their dream come?
Can we first answer, why is it a medical right? Let's address what you said first.
Because you think women... Okay, listen to me.
Their children, that's a medical right?
There are babies that when they come out, they will immediately die. It's happened.
Mm-hmm.
There are babies that when they are born, the mother will die. Do you think...
I've had this
so a stillborn, are you talking about a stillborn child? Which is a sad situation.
There are babies that were born with defects where they will die, not stillborn, they will die out of the womb, or they will kill the mother.
That's a sad situation.
Yeah, it is, but don't you think that... No,
that's not what we're saying.
What do you mean we don't care?
Because I've talked to
I don't think you care. What if?
Wait, how
what
are we?
if? No,
what are we
listen.
saying? How do we not care about those kids though?
Because
You don't care about the women that are already alive. That's who matters.
That child in the womb is alive, and I think they should have just as much protection as anyone outside of the womb as well. There's no reason they shouldn't.
About the woman in North Carolina that was being used as a human incubator and how that child would not be viable once it was born, and you were just like,
I was not like, I think that's very serious, and I definitely had to think about that one. And I'm not 100% sure what my thoughts are, but I think that we should err. We don't know what the mother's, you said something during that conversation that was really interesting. You said, well, we don't know what the mother's decision was, which is exactly correct. And so don't you think we should err?
I didn't say that.
Maybe it was someone else I was talking to, because we've talked about that a lot of times. But regardless, the woman, the mother, she didn't say whether she wanted to keep the child or not, right? Shouldn't we err on the side of saving the life rather than not? Which you could save the child in that situation, so why not err on the side of saving the baby?
So let me talk about this really quick.
Yeah.
If there is a woman, a live woman, it is your wife, let's say, and she is going to die if she gives birth to this kid, or she could get an abortion, she would live. Would you care more about your wife that you've been married to, or this child that, regardless of what you say, there is nothing up there? They will not know they are alive. What would you choose? Like, actually.
I would say you deliver the baby.
So
if the woman's life isn't, no, you deliver the baby.
No, I'm saying.
You end the pregnancy by delivering the baby. You don't kill the baby and remove it, so that's not abortion.